Hello everybody, this is Sakutian. I hope y'all are having a good day. Thank you for coming to hang out. I am getting things set up here. Oh my god. Okay, enough of that. Let me just get everything set up here. I already did all my lives. By which I mean I said I was streaming this at 1 p.m. 15 minutes ago, so that's going to count as my announcement. I'm excited to play this game. I saw a trailer for it. It looks really cute. It's called Disney Villains Cursed Cafe. Also, I have the... Is my fish thing not working? Features... okay. My fish isn't working. Okay, give me just a sec. I'm going to stop sharing so I can fix the fish. Give me a sec. I have to stop sharing so I can fix the fish. Settings. Connect. Okay, great. Are we all happy now, fish? Are we happy now? Yeah, I think we're happy now. Okay, good. I haven't used the fish thing in a while. I don't use it as much just because I think it has a lot of everybody uses it. I really like the game. It takes up real estate, but for this, I'm gonna use it because I was like, why not? It'll be fun. We'll have a little silly day. All right, let me kick this on. I'm gonna make sure my game is showing. Yes, it is. Good. I'm gonna check my music real quick, so you're gonna hear an echo. Okay, cool. I love this art. Like, this is cute. You've got, like, all the little cafe stuff and potions. And then you've got, like, someone's smartphone with a little potion case. I think this is really, really cute. I think this is super cute. So we're gonna play. I have not played this yet. I haven't touched it yet. Well, here's a coincidence. You need a job, and the Cursed Cafe is hiring.
Help wanted at the Cursed Cafe.
How mysterious and fun. It's not a coincidence you found it. Sounds sketchy, but you'll take anything. Yo, I want to work at a Cursed Cafe. Maybe other people wouldn't think curses are fun, but you're unique. The applicant must be friendly, calm, and prepared to...
Witness the impossible.
Okay.
Flexible morals, a plus.
What? Wow, you've never witnessed the impossible. A cafe shop shouldn't need flexible morals. You'll make your boundaries very clear to your employer.
Mix and serve magic-imbued beverages.
That sounds fun. All truly existential danger will be handled by the potion master.
Don't worry.
Apron provided. This is the job of your dreams. Magic beverage. This must be a joke. Existential danger. Now you are worried. Apron. So there's cleaning involved. Yo, I want to work in a magic cursed cafe. It would have to be. It couldn't be real, could it? Apply in person to Mr. Magus, proprietor. Successful candidates trained immediately. Sub-luxury room and snacks included.
Signed, Mr. Magus, a proprietor.
I do need... A sub-luxury would be a step up from your current situation. All things considered, this job sounds... cool. I've had a lot of jobs over the years, Pebbles. But now you're here and Mr. Magus is nowhere to be seen. Hello, Mr. Magus. I'm here about the job. Look around. Call out again. Mr. Magus? Still no response. Where is he? Let's look around. Place is a little dusty, a little dirty perhaps. Could use a little TLC, but maybe that's why there's help wanted. Oh, there's now a magical book floating above the counter, as there often is. Holy shit. Hello, new hire. Read these words aloud to open the cafe. With no idea how to do your new job, nor any sign of your new boss, you read aloud. Per nequatam etum imaginotem te revelare. Revelare. Because there's no V's in Latin. The V is a W. Yes, I took Latin. Ooh. Ooh. Well, what happened? What happened to the cafe?
Angelfish.
It's suddenly fabulous now that I'm here. How did you get here? You read the Open for Magical Business spell. And voila, here I am. She flicks her hand at the other villains in the background. Maleficent and Cruella de Vil? And so are they. And them, Captain Hook. But most importantly, me. Thrilling, isn't it? You know Latin? Of course, Angelfish. So what does per nequatum et imagitem te relare mean? Oh, that Latin, no idea, but I'm sure the magic mirror knows. Now, got any specials for a fabulous sea witch? Special? I hope so. After all, you're Ursula. You can't help but betray a little excitement. Please, no autographs. I make others sign things. Gaston! Okay, Ursula. Wow, this is, an honor, I know. Don't you mean rude? I'm right here. Serve me. Patience, Gaston.
Ooh.
What am I supposed to do? Wait! Gaston reaches into his pocket and pulls out a cell phone. If you think I will just... Oh, it's a dancing cat. Ha!
Dear sweet potionista.
Good, he's distracted. Now, Potionista dear, the specials. Wait, what? What did you call me? Potionista. It got more flair than potion maker. Though I knew one who called himself a magic mixologist. I like the sound of Potionista. So tell me, when did you buy this delightful little cafe? It's not my cafe, this is my first day on the job. And I thought I'd be serving coffee. You make potions. Those ingredients below the counter aren't for coffee. Oh. Wow. There are ingredients. There are more ingredients to your left. Double wow. But what do I do with these ingredients? I don't know how to make potions. That's what the potion book is for. Open it. Potion book. Ah. You can make any potion in your book. Just add the 2 ingredients you need into the brewing machine. Set your breath on fire. Ugh. Twist into a foul beast, kinda. Oh, I have customers? Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see what Ursula... This eel pampering sea witch will have the spotlight, even if it means pushing everyone else into the darkness. Okay, this needs prowlinite and molten candle wax. Well, I guess we'll just make a potion. Oh, there's like a chat log. Okay. Nothing I need is there. Ah. Make the potion. Hi, it's Amic. I didn't turn to the dark side, I just work here. Villains need coffee too. Make the potion. Trio. You created combusti. Alright, I'll serve it. Let's see. What did you make me? Ursula exhales flames. A combusti. Well done, Potionista. Now it's time to serve your customers. Finally. Ah, one at a time. You've got to pick Potionista. Her Royal Highness. The evil queen nods perceptibly. This louse. My name is Gaston. He's gonna wear black leather and pose all hot on a throne. I'm a Potionista. I'm not evil. Oh, me. I mean, we gotta say, that's the wrong choice. Try again. Back in days of old, there was a legend told about a hero known as Gallivant. Square-jawed and perfect hair, cojones acted there. There was no hero quite like Gallivant. Tough, plus every other manly value. Mess with him, he'll disembowel you. Yay, he ruled in every way. A fairy tale cliche, and people called him Gallivant. Nah, Gaston is far away from Gallivant. But thank you for the sound redeem anyway. Sorry, Gaston, you'll have to wait your turn. You mean, welcome, Gaston. Have a seat. We'll serve you soon. To which I say, fine, I'll be right over there. Gaston plops himself down on the couch. Wow, he's entitled. You have no idea. So, Potionista, where is your boss? Ooh, do you think he was kidnapped? Maybe he just went on vacation. And forgot to tell me? Dear, sweet, innocent child. I'm sure something much worse has happened. Also, I can tell you that magic was used here recently. How recently? Very. Earlier today. The residue is fresh. Do you think my boss used the magic? No idea, child. Though perhaps a cafe concepto would give me one. A cafe what? It's a potion that sparks new ideas. Look it up in that big handy book of yours. I'll look it up in my book. Alright. Cafe Concepto needs deadline coffee and frozen thoughts. We need to give this to Atomic. She's a writer. Alright, frozen thoughts. There we go. Deadline coffee. Brew it up, baby! This game is on Steam. If you like it and want to play it, it is available on Steam. Yeah, I guess this is like for writers who are trying to like get ideas. Serve it. Cafe Concepto. Finished, you put the potion on the counter in front of Ursula. Are you sure you made the right potion? Yeah. Absolutely. Well then, bottoms up. Ursula drinks the potion and... it worked. I have an idea. Find out if your boss had any enemies, Angelfish. Good idea, but how do I do that? Well, you've already done step one. Take over this cafe. No, I just work here. You're the only person working here. That means you're in charge. I guess I am. Go me. Step 2, interrogate the customers. But be subtle. Get to know them. Chit-chat. Serve them their favorite potions. Do all that, and they just might spill some secrets. You think one of the others did something to my boss? No idea, Angelfish. I just got here.
Farewell, Angelfish.
With that, Ursula glides over to the tub. Wait, there's a tub in this cafe? Yep, and that's hardly the strangest thing here. After all, there's a mirror staring at you. Talk to the magic mirror. So, magic mirror, are you a customer too? I drink no potions nor make demands. I merely lend a metaphorical hand.
I am at your service.
Can you answer questions? Say about the opening spell? The mirror doesn't reply, perhaps because you didn't address it by name. Magic mirror, what does the open for magical business spell say? The spell is in Latin, its meaning I shall unconceal. It states, by villainy and imagination I thee reveal. Huh, okay then. There's no time to ponder that because two more villains are approaching the counter. Each waits for you to acknowledge them. Jafar and Cruella. Let's talk to Jafar.
Potionista?
Ahem, what vile den of inequity have I happened upon? That would be my vile den of inequity. Welcome, sir. I am your humble potionista. Deservedly humble, by my estimation. I am Jafar, Royal Vizier of Agrabah. That's got a nice ring to it.
Palace.
Maybe I should rebrand myself. Royal Potionista of the Cursed Cafe. Rebrand? If you're already branded, then you are nothing more than an animal.
Oh.
Cruella sizes you up. You do look like someone's pet, darling. I hope your license is up to date. I assume so. I'd have to ask my boss. But I don't know where he is. Poor abandoned pet. I'm not... Never mind. Jafar studies the room as though looking for something. To summon us all at once from disparate places would take a spell of exceptional power. You mean the open for magical business spell? That's what I'm calling it. The spell is Latin. Does that make it exceptionally powerful? Jafar ignores you. Perhaps the magic residue I sense here was left by its opposite. A spell equally as powerful, but rather than summoning, it sends one away. You think my boss was sent away? It matters not. Moving on. Tell me, shopkeeper, who is in charge? Of this cafe? No, of this kingdom. It's not a kingdom, it's a country. As far as who's in charge, that'd be... the 1%. What is that? An exclusive consortium of power? Kinda, yes.
Thanks for becoming a precious.
Thank you for subscribing, P-Shoot. I appreciate it. We have a new sub badge for people who've been here for 2.5 years, by the way. It was done by Liara. Liara does all of my sub badges and my other things. So yeah, if you've been here, Atomic, you have the artist badge and the VIP badge and the first badge. You're not a subscriber though, so you don't have a subscriber badge. So yeah, but you got 3 other badges. Atomic, you can see your badges in chat. You're just at never mind. It's the 1% of the population that holds most of the wealth. You're not a subscriber, Atomic. I don't believe you. Yeah, you are a subscriber. Well, thank you for subscribing. Well, Atomic, I can take away one of you. Do you want to, like, not be a VIP anymore? Or not have the artist badge? Or I can take away your first. Would you like that? You want me to take away? I can take away your VIP. No. Okay. Like myself. Jafar sizes Corolla up. Interesting. So, if I want to rule this country, I simply need to have the most money. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, you want to do what now? Rule, obviously. Jafar turns to Cruella. Are people here especially dim-witted? Or is it only this unfortunate potion maker? I'm hoping it's the lot of them. Makes it easier for we entrepreneurs to get what we want. So it does. Now, potion maker, mix me a potion that will bring me to the nearest genie lamp. I thought you wanted to rule. Why? I thought you wanted to rule. Must I explain it to you? You must, darling. Remember, this one's very dim-witted. Very well. I must find a genie and wish for the most money in the world. Then I will rule over all. But genie lamps don't exist. Ridiculous! You must have one in your possession. He points to the object on your shelf. You received a gravy boat. The gift spruces up your cafe. That's just an antique gravy boat. Jafar sniffs it. Alas, so it is. I once had a genie lamp in my possession. Briefly. It cannot have been the last one in existence. If not, the others must be really far away. Then make me a teleportation potion. Alright. Teleportation potion. It needs molten candle wax and unfiltered chaos. Alright. Chaos and molten candle wax. Brew it up, baby. I like this. This is a fun game. It's $14, so it's like, you know, Disney making some money on it, but like not ridiculous. Teletonic. This would be handy if you have to commute. Jafar picks up the potion. Take me to the nearest and most powerful lamp. He takes a sip and teleports away. It worked, but then Jafar reappears. Just across the room under a ceiling lamp. Foul potion. I meant a genie lamp. Potion, take me to the nearest genie lamp. In a flash of sparks and smoke, Jafar disappears again. I wonder how long he'll be. There's another flash and Jafar reappears. Gone. That was fast. So, any luck? My search took me all around this wretched planet. And there's not a single working genie lamp left in this modern age. How do people get rich in this hideous century? By posting videos online. Videos? Those insipid moving images. What kind? Anything? Cats? Food? Taking stuff out of boxes? How dare you toy with me? If only. What about acquiring wealth through manipulation and scheming? Yes, the classics. Well, there are online scams and digital currency. Tell me about the currency one. It's money made by a computer. What is made of? Gold? Silver? Nothing. I mean, it's not physical money, like coins. It exists online, but people buy it for real money. Then what is it worth? Whatever the market says it's worth. So people create invisible money, make up its value, and sell it. Exactly. People here are even more dim-witted than we thought. Perfect. I will start my own digital currency. Here, payment for the potion. He slides over a small gray stone. A worthless pebble? No, that is a physical representation of my new currency. Wish coin with a Y, and I say it's worth millions. A Y? Why? 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 For legal reasons. Say no more. As Jafar claims a table in the back and starts tapping on his phone, you pocket the pebble. Hey, we got a pebble. Just in case, you never know if anyone has the confidence to pull this scheme off, it's Jafar. So, dearie, are you getting the hang of things? Yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing. Then carry on.
Farewell,
With that,
angel
Ursula
fish.
waves a tentacle and returns to the tub. From the opposite end of the cafe, Captain Hook and Maleficent approach the counter. Let's talk to Maleficent.
I never wait for an invitation.
Maleficent, right? I heard you're powerful. How may I help you not turn into a dragon? If I wished to assume dragon form, there is nothing you could do to stop me. Trust me, I wouldn't dare try. You demonstrate intelligence. I've found that rare here. Let us proceed to the matter at hand. Oh wait, I did the wrong voice. I have been observing this establishment. What do you call it? A potion cafe? And the clientele? Seems to be all villains.
Ooh.
What? I'm not a villain. I'm a hero. Everyone says so. Gaston turns to Captain Hook. Are you a villain? Alas, every tale is told by the victors. The self-proclaimed heroes of law. They've all dubbed me with the delightful honorific Scallywag. Is that a yes or a no to the villain thing? Villain. Such a misused title. Are you a villain? I am Maleficent, the mistress of all evil. It's a yes or a no question. Thanks for coming to our humble cafe, Maleficent. How may I serve you? With simpering obsequious deference, of course. I have a recipe book, but no dictionary handy. Then I shall keep it simple, just like you. I appreciate it. The best viewers are already here. Go away, bot. Be gone, bot. I gotta do a little report here. Give me just a second. Bot. Next. Bam. Bot. There we go. You can fish if you want to. I have the fish set up for everybody. You can fish if you want to. You don't have to. It is an option. What did I catch? Gummy worms. Hey. Appreciate it. Serve me by directing me to the highest platform in the land. I need a bit more information. What kind of high platform? A tall tower, a mountain cliff, a diving board, a platform visible to every being on earth and sea, where I can exhibit my power and command the world's attention. Got it. What you need is an online platform. Good. How do I get there? You point at your cell phone on the counter. Through that device, it connects to the entire world.
Oh.
The entire world. Magnificent. How do I work this device? Does it respond to a spell? It's kind of hard to explain.
Oh.
Then don't. Mix me a knowledge potion instead. Let me check the recipe book. Perhaps you need the elixir yourself. As I have been here many years, I know the potion you seek is Teacher's Tears. I got a new potion. Teacher's Tears. Thanks, Magic Mirror. One Teacher's Tears coming right up. Alright, let's see. What do I need? Deadline coffee. An unfiltered chaos. Alright. Mystery. Where's Mr. Magus? Gravy boat. Captain Hook. I don't know what the potions mean, but that's fine. Dude, I don't know what the potion markers mean, I should say. Be our guest, brew our potions for the best. Teacher's tears. Alright. This had better be what I ordered. Maleficent drinks the potion. It's putrid, and yet I feel knowledge being drawn to me. Potion needs to hand over that device. My phone? Maleficent doesn't wait for you to comply. She snatches it up and puts it on her end of the staff. Marvelous. It's how everyone in the world exchanges information. The internet was supposed to be the great equalizer. It's how everyone in the world exchanges information. Then it acts in the manner of a dutiful messenger. Except you don't turn it into a toad after the message is delivered.
Oh.
Pity, that's always satisfying when receiving unpleasant news. Am I to understand you simpletons are servants to this device? Yes. Can I please have my phone back? With that potion, I understand it all now. This will be my platform. In a swirl of smoke, Maleficent vanishes.
Ooh.
With that exit, I've decided she is indeed a villain. And she plundered your treasure. She took my phone? No! Weird. You felt everything just flicker. When the day doth end and the spell expire, the cafe extinguishes, the patrons retire. Did I do something? No mistake was made, no task did you share. The day has ended, as has your work. A big boob potion. Atomic, I don't think there's a big boob potion in this game. And I just read the spell again, if I just read the spell again tomorrow to open, all will return that now goes away. Now answer this, how was the first day? Great, I serve potions to legends. The mirror does not respond. Oh, you weren't really asking. Potions served. Cafe news. We served Cafe Concepto, Teletonic, and Teacher's Tears. End the day. With a barely perceptible magical flicker, the cafe returns to normal. Oh. I'm looking around. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a thing. I got through my first day at my new job. Ready to do this all over again? Heck yeah. Pernequatum et imaginationem te revelare. Ursula's not here. Oh, there she is.
This had better be good.
Yzma! Greet me if you must, but be quick about it. Yzma? Are you Yzma? Have we met? What am I saying? Of course we haven't. So you shouldn't remember me. Do you remember me? No, I just recognize you. You're the Yzma. I am. Wait, I'll do the introduction. I'll do the introducing here. I am Yzma, and you are the new potionista. That's right. I know. Stop that. Would you like a potion? This is taking forever. No, I don't want a potion. I am not the customer. You are. What are you selling? I'm getting to that part. Now try letting me talk and see what happens. Okay, go ahead. You think quietly to yourself. Satisfied, Yzma scans the contents of your shelves. All your basic ingredients will replenish themselves magically. You didn't know that. Yzma can tell. but special ingredients are sold by a licensed alchemist. Me. And you'll need some soon if you don't blow yourself up first. Will you have everything I need? Let me put it this way. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Can I buy full potions from you? Only one. Well, one type, but you can buy as many as you want. The do-over Doppio is the greatest work of the greatest genius. Me. It's my potion. I invented it. What does it do? Yzma takes on the energy of a salesperson. Tell me, how many mistakes do you make in a day? Not many. One or two. You've just miscounted. Another mistake. The do-over Doppio takes you back to the start of your day. So you can fix your mistakes or simply try something new. How does it know when my day started? It just does, because I'm a genius. Didn't I just tell you that? So it'll be the same day. Like, the same stuff will happen. Your ego is priceless, thinking only you can change. So different stuff could happen. Yes, though what happened before will happen again. Eventually, or right away. It's up to you to the chance. Pure chaos. But you will have seen the future, and that gives you power. Or it'll be too much for you, and your brain will pop. Okay, I get it. Good. Now give it a try. But remember, this one is only a sample. So it's just enough to rewind time a tiny bit. Yzma hands you the do-over Doppio, and before you think too hard about it, you drink it and everything starts to spin. What? Ooh, pretty. Oh. Okay. Well, now I gotta do my spell again. Pernaquatum et imagintonum te revare. Okay.
This had better be good.
Greet me if you must, but be quick about it. Well, it worked. What worked? Wait. Did I just give you a do-over Doppio? Don't answer that. Sniff, sniff. I did. Do you remember? Of course not. Time rewound. Only the drinker remembers. But your breath smells of sour milk, so I know you drank it. Ew! Now, do you really want me to go through my whole spiel again? Nah. You were on do-overs. Good. Once you buy a do-over Doppio, it must be used immediately. Or what? The magic will go away? No, it's a dairy-based product. It'll spoil and stink in seconds. You smell your breath. She's right. But that's all I'll tell you. And no, you can't have the recipe. Do you understand me? Yes. Why are you yelling? For dramatic effect! And to keep my heart rate up, it's cardio a day. Now, I think that's everything. My account is already set up. I'm paid automatically. How? Who set it up? My boss? Don't ask me. What matters is that there's no paper trail. I guess I should get your number then? Oh, I don't use a phone. I'm more of a lever gal. A fun-looking lever appears in the cafe. When you need something, give it a yank, and I'll be your ear. I love levers. Maybe you will, and maybe we will get along.
I'm leaving now.
Yzma yanks the
Goodbye.
lever and disappears. You now have a hotline lever. Hot lever. Maleficent sets your phone on the counter. This device is insufficient for my needs. With that, she takes her place by the door, and suddenly, there's a glowing cell phone on the end of her staff. And is she live streaming? Oh my god, she's a streamer, everyone! Streamer! She's a streamer! Let's go. She'd be streaming. But you don't have time to ask. You have customers to serve. Steward, do you have an archery target indoors? He indicates the dartboard on the wall. An infant could hit a bullseye at 10 paces. That isn't for arrows.
Ooh.
Surely you don't allow blunderbuss fire in here. Or is it the target for spears, axes, small boulders? It's a dartboard. Darts. It's just a game. Excellent. Games or competitions. Who should I challenge? Captain Hook? Gaston nods and calls out. Pirate! Consider your honor impugned. I challenge you to darts. I aim cannons. A needle with feathers is no challenge. Finding no takers, Gaston frowns. I'll wait. And soon one of you will figure it how. I'll wait. Soon one of you will forget how intimidated you are. Gaston steps aside to sulk. Your customers are ready to order. Let's serve Cruella.
You must be so pleased I'm here.
So you serve potions? Well, I simply must try one. Sure, this thing. Sure thing. What can I... But first, we must talk about that dreadful apron. It came with a job. I'd love a new one. Yes, out with the old and in with the fabulous. You must dress to say, I don't need my customers' money.
Potionista?
Ahem, this customer has money and is quite ready to order. I would ask who you think you are, but then you might tell me. Madam, you are speaking to the Royal Grand Vizier of Agrabah. Oh, come now, I'm not speaking to you at all. Perla ignores Jafar. You heard the sound of teeth grinding. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, you really must get a designer apron. I'd be afraid to get it dirty. Then why buy just one when you can buy dozens? Jafar clears his throat very loudly. Ahem, I might order since you refuse to. Cruella looks up at Jafar. When you buy a suit off the rack, do try to buy it in your size. Madam, this suit was custom tailored to my precise measurements. I did not witness its making, but the fit is perfect. But Jafar is worried enough to glance at it in the magic mirror. If you wonder, does she speak true? I will not say, for I served not you. Impertinent, useless object. Furious Jafar stalks out.
Darling.
Now then, I'm ready to order. Okay, what can I get you? Oh, darling, I need help with the most wretched problem. I simply cannot stay in this tasteless town without being seen. So you want an over-visibility potion? No, I don't need a potion to be seen. I need a lavish event. I must host a party, and I require an extravagant venue. A potion could teleport you there. No, darling. Speed is the last thing I need. A host always arrives fashionably late to their own party. The problem is, somehow I've come here without my fortune. Such a bother. You want a potion to make you rich? Don't be a fool. Any gutter snipe can get rich with such tricks. Then how are you going to get rich again? Well, the only tasteful way to become rich is by birth. My wealth must be somewhere. I assume a potion will locate it. Make me one of those. Okay, a finding potion. You got it. A finding potion. I don't think I know a finding potion, though. Do I? Twist into a foul beast. Ah! Find all that was forgotten. Coppered water and frozen thoughts. Alright. Brew the potion. Brew it. Make it good and strong and good and powerful. So that Cruella can get her... Ooh, that's a pretty color. Oh, it's pretty. Pink Dowsenade. Oh, I like this one. It's pink, like me. Cruella picks up the potion and drinks it. Have I forgotten something in this coat? Cruella pats her coat until she finds... Is it a clue potion? I'm a very good detective. I'm a very good detective. A giant diamond at the bottom of her pocket. My bauble, I'd forgotten all about it. Wow, it worked. As expected, because our potions work. How marvelous. Thank you, darling. I'm off to buy a home. Cruella tests the diamond's weight in her hand. This feels like a 30-room diamond plus staff. Perfect. I'll settle up once I make change for it.
I must be off. See you soon.
With that, Cruella heads off into the world. Your customers are ready to order. Let's talk to... What can I get you, Ursula?
You can all applaud.
Notoriety! Is that a potion? No, it's what nourishes me. I'll wither away in this horrid world without it.
No.
Ursula lets out a heavy, dramatic sigh. That's your cue to slip into server listening to customer rant mode. Tell me, what happened? So I was looking for a mirror that works. Gaston glares at the mirror. Work I most certainly do. Just not for the likes of you. But then I found this mini mirror in my pocket. Gaston holds up his phone and strikes a pose. Ursula rolls her eyes. Okay, Ursula, back to you. Well, I went for a swim at the beach today, and no one cowered in fear. No one begged me to use my magic to help them. And no one wanted to make a deal with me. Infamy is my lifeblood. How do I live without it? Do some magic? That'll get you noticed. I used a potion to turn a seagull into a squid. No one even looked up from their phones.
Ooh.
Ah, where did my face go? Why is this not handsome man on my mirror? Ha, you must have hit the button for the vision bubble. You mean the video streaming app? If it lets you see what's happening in the outside world, it's a vision bubble. That's a more magical way of putting it.
Yes!
Magic is one of my specialties. Ursula peers at Gaston's phone where videos play of a man emerging from a limo. What's going on? Ursula watches as fans swarm the handsome man, screaming and crying. Why, they're pledging their souls to him and begging him to sign things. Tell me, how do I get that sort of attention? Well, he was on a reality TV show, The Next Rockstar. Oh, I love to perform. I know, I'll be the next rock star. Potionista dear, direct me to the rockstar stage. I don't think you can just show up on set. You have to audition first. Audition? But I know I'm the best. I totally agree. But the producers want proof of talent or something. Fine, where do I go to audition? Let me ask my mini mirror. If it's truth you seek, with the device you should not speak. Says the broken mirror. Haha. Now, mini mirror, where are the next Rockstar auditions? Aha, look. Mini mirror already has the answer. Gaston holds up his phone for Ursula to see. Auditions are at some place called The Mall in 10 minutes. Potionista, make me a teletonic. Stat. I'm on it. Alright, teletonic. I've made that before. That's unfiltered chaos and molten candle wax. Boom. I like this game. It's fun. I was a little bit worried to play it on stream because I was like, is this going to be some 30-second game and I'm not going to have anything to do and then I'm going to have to like come up with some other game to play really quick, but it's got a decent amount of length so far. Serve it. With mere moments to spare. Ursula drinks the potion and poof, she disappears. Excellent. Next time she's here, give her another one of those on me. Gaston slides you a couple gold coins. I got money! Your customers are ready to order. Let's serve the evil queen. Welcome, ma'am.
I expect you to herald my arrival.
The evil queen cocks her head so that her crown tinkles. That is not how one addresses royalty. Your majesty? Better, though a queen merits more groveling. I'll work on my grovel. See that you do. Now, I have come to this modest establishment because I require a potion. We have those? What kind of potion? The queen lowers her voice. I require an energy potion. Is that code for something? No, it is not. Then why do you say it in a whisper? The queen glares coldly at you. As queen, I must project eternal strength, despite the many onerous responsibilities that drain my energy, such as ruling perpetually dissatisfied peasants, commanding an army of huntsmen, scouring the land for those who might one day usurp me, transacting with ignorant potion makers. Yikes, that does sound exhausting. Lower your voice. But it's too late, the magic mirror has overheard. Famed is thy energy, majesty, but hold, a cloud of exhaustion I see. No crown can hide thy weary face, and from the throne ye shall fall in disgrace. I like her design, Atomic. Be nice. They modernized her. Potion seller, I'm going into battle and I need your strongest potion. My magic mirror, how I have failed to miss you. Alas, that is just as well, for it is here that now I dwell. About that. How'd you end up hanging on my wall? In a fit of rage so blind, Her Majesty left me behind. On the contrary, I simply no longer required your service. Why? What happened? You ask far too many questions for your station. Apologies, Your Majesty. I am but a humble peasant at your service. Good. Your deference was adequate. Now mix me my energy potion. Do as the Queen commands. For her wrath you will not withstand. Not daring to argue, you open the potion book. Alright, energy potion. But you don't see a recipe for an energy potion. Crap. You are dawdling. Cease at once to procure my potion. Right away, Your Majesty. You have to make something. She won't know the difference. An energy potion. An energy potion. Frozen Thoughts and Unfeathered Chaos. Mix it up. I don't know what this is. I've never made this one. It's a pretty color. Not forget me. Not me forget. It looks different than I remember. The evil queen drinks the potion and then looks at it confused. What is this? I do not recall demanding. Oh. You have served me a not me forget. A potion I know I did not order you to make. You did, you just don't remember. Lie to me again, and eternity will be yours in the dungeon. The Evil Queen stalks off to the other end of the counter. Should I be worried? Considering the Queen's treacherous past, improve your skills or never will you last. That begs for a follow-up question. Ask about the Evil Queen. Did Mr. Magus serve the Evil Queen the wrong potion? Is that why he's gone? I know not the fate of the one you call Magus. Perhaps he has simply left on hiatus. Wait, the one I call Magus? What do you call him? Nothing at all. We have never met.
Goodbye.
Until you arrived, the cafe had not opened yet. So Mr. Magus never said the open for magical business spell, huh? I'm not doing well today. Everyone's mad at me. The cafe flickers. This happened yesterday when the day doth end and the spell expire, the cafe extinguishes, the patrons retire. Best job ever. Well, aside from that, Summer is a duck walker. If a desire you have to see this day repeated, the lever will call Yzma, her potion is needed. I got my phone back, baby. Another day done. I like this game, it's cool. Alright, up and at 'em, Potionista. I'm gonna look around real quick, make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, there's nothing here. Nothing here. I would like to see some stuff get added in like the regular side, like, you know, find a thing. But so maybe they'll do that later on. Pernaquatum et imagitatum te revelare. I'm gonna make some potions today. I'm gonna make some potions today. Whoop. Your customers are ready to order. Well, it's been a minute since we made Jafar or anything. Wizard, join me for dots. I'll let you use your hocus pocus. Jafar ignores Gaston and instead muses aloud to himself. I would refuse, but to respond would be to acknowledge. Jafar continues ignoring Gaston. After an awkward moment, Gaston leaves and Jafar looks up from his phone.
Potionista?
You there, an invisibility potion. Now, treachery is afoot. How treacherous are we talking? If I am correct, such to be worthy of vengeance, swift and brutal. I have a feeling that's your response to any treachery. True. So, what's going on? My preferred pizza purveyor is cheating me. I am certain. How are they cheating you? Jafar oozes disdain. My pies contain less pineapple than the pies of others. And ever since I discovered pineapple, I crave it. Pineapple's great. I like pineapple on pizza. But it must be in sufficient quantity and on every slice. Well, yeah, it's treachery otherwise. I shall place an order, then enter and observe. The owner is a weasel. He will slander me, I have no doubt. Then he will order that impudent teen to withhold the pineapple. This is either high-end paranoia or a weird beef. Let's see. I got a new potion for invisibility. Shroud yourself from the eyes of others. So it needs coppered water and luminescence. Ooh, I haven't used this one yet. Ooh, it's a pretty rock. Brewing a potion, gonna make it good so Jafar can get pineapple for his pizza. Ooh, pretty color. Invisibility. That's a clever little name. I shall have vengeance, and my order shall be free. You hear Jafar stomp to the door and exit. Reveal to no one, but I support Jafar in this. He fights for all of us. Yes, Vesuvio fails to serve all customers fairly. A dangerous game. I wouldn't have guessed you cared so much about pizza. I prefer to keep my preferences to myself, however. If you know where I may find something called a calzone, tell me. Calzones? Your customers are ready to order. Okay, let's serve Hook.
I say.
A potion it is, your finest. Don't have a finest? What effect are you after? I see. Bespoke, are they? Maybe what does bespoke mean? My confidence in your skills is waning quickly. I'm still pretty new, so it's an adventure for us both. An adventure would be most welcome. New seas, new horizons. Alas, joy and insouciance lost to me, but dwell not upon it. Oh, sorry, we don't have to talk about. The monster with a soul of pure malice. Why, he robbed me of my hand and called me a codfish.
I am not a codfish.
That's awful. How are you? He tried to rob me of my very mind, but I denied him that. I may be adrift, but one must go onward. Onward with a potion? And yet they love him. You can't stop this. Who does? Everyone. Oh, he can fly. My, what a cute hat. He'll never grow up. How delightful. Blast, I say. It's an abhorrent. Hold it. Are you talking about Peter Pan? Hook reacts like he's eaten an entire lemon. You remember the rapier. You know of him. Yeah, he was kind of a jerk to you. He was. You understand. At last, one who understands. I've never actually met him. I just know the story. The story? Do you mean my story or his? I guess I know his secondhand, technically. An awkward pause as you realize what you just said. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up old wounds. Please don't hurt me. I'll ignore the blunder. My anger must stay focused on Peter Pan. Everyone believes him to be a hero. No one ever blame a child. Never. Just a child, they'll all claim. As though agony is swept from the deck of the soul by time. One must never curse a child. No, that's too cruel. Curse. A pirate's curse upon a chest of gold, perhaps? No, a real curse on a child's life. Ho ho! No one understands your perspective of the tale. Here. Maleficent goes back to her business. Hook decides to move on. Wait, but Peter Pan is not here, and so I'm free. Free from the weight of failure, of humiliation. Onward, I say. That's great. What'll you do now? I know not. Despising Peter Pan requires all my time. I think you need to get him out of your head for a while. What do you suggest?
I'm waiting.
Perhaps a not me forget will help this man, and allow you to serve more customers. Good idea. I know how to make that, but I'll double check because I want to be sure. Okay, frozen thoughts and unfiltered chaos. Boom. You wish to forget that Peter Pan. Take this potion into your hand. With one sip, you will forget, and you won't have to deal with any of his shit. I think that's funny. I'm clipping it. Potion time. Potion time. Serve it. To plunder and terror. Hook gulps down the potion. The effect is immediate. The purpose of this potion eludes me, but I feel lighter. It helped you forget something, but only for a while. What have I forgotten? I shouldn't say the potion worked. Quite right. Oh, but I dislike secrets. But I don't... No time for idle banter. I must find a purpose. Great. Can I ask what it is? I am not yet certain. You know, I heard you're quite the song and dance man. A charge on which I'm delighted to be convicted. Potion seller, I'm going into battle and I need your strongest potion. Before I walk the deck, I walk the boards. What does that mean? The stage, the theater stage. Of course, maybe it's time for a triumphant return? Perhaps you're right. I shall commandeer a theater. I didn't mean... And I have you to thank. Hip pulls a gold coin from his pocket and bites it. You guess he's proving it's real. It's also an overpay.
I needs must away.
Whoa, thanks. Come back. And often. You decide not to think about whose gold this was. Whoosh. Hi, Ursula. Hey, Ursula. How'd the next Rockstar audition go?
Yes.
Swimmingly, Angelfish. Naturally, I sailed into the competition. Of course, I should have been declared the winner right then. But the producers insist the viewers get to vote. Absurd announced he was the winner already. Precisely. No point in stringing the others along. Building up their hopes. Only to have them dashed. Crushed. But there's one unfortunate problem. The viewers have been influenced. Before they even saw me perform, they voted for other contestants. You cannot handle my potions. My potions are too strong for you. My potions are only for the strongest warriors, and you are not them. Because those contestants have lots of followers on social media. And they tell these followers to vote for them? Pretty much, yeah. Silence. My legion of fans cannot hear me over your incessant blather. With one last glare, Maleficent goes back to her phone. You lean close to Ursula and whisper, Maleficent is on the social media. And she has legions of fans? I don't know, maybe. Oh, this is perfect. Mix me an elixir to make me Malidia do as I say. That sounds very dangerous. I've seen it. Oh, please, I'm not afraid of mistry too hard. And I need her to do something for me. What will you make her do? Get her followers to vote for me in the competition. I believe a silver tongue potion will do the trick. A special potion for Ursula. Did the book just open on its own? It sure did. Well, that's helpful. The potion book knows when a special potion's been ordered. How? Is it eavesdropping on us? Maybe. Magical objects are sneaky. Are you worried it'll spill your secrets, Potionista? I have no secrets. That makes you either a liar or dreadfully boring. Now back to business. You'll see that special potions have an extra ingredient. Most times you can get that from the customer. That's me. But some ingredients you'll have to get from Yzma. Then the book flips to another page where there's a note. Ursula, Chapter 1. Villains always want to take the familiar path, manipulation, deceit, lies, to victory. But for real success, they need to live their truth. But how to convince them? Perhaps you don't. Perhaps you serve them a true blue brew without telling them. Enough hand-holding. I need that potion today before voting ends. Magic Mirror, who wrote this note? A maker of potions, who served once before. No longer dwell they here. Their fate a closed door. A previous potionista wrote this? Was it Mr. Magus? The Magic Mirror is silent. It has already answered. Okay, Magic Mirror, next question. Why did a previous potion maker write this note? Life is filled with choices, some bad, some good. What you choose determines. The outcome withstood. So if I make the alternate potion, it will change the story? Okay then. One potion coming up. Marvelous. You need silver seaweed sprinkles to make a silver tongue. Lucky for you, I have some myself. I grow the seaweed. If you take Ursula's seaweed, you'll have to make her silver tongue potion. Or you could be sneaky and call Yzma for Tears of Joy to make a true blue instead. Don't worry, I already have seaweed. Fabulous. Oof, now to get some Tears of Joy. Alright. Pull the lever. I have a special today. Half price for half the ingredients. Ursula isn't paying attention. If you're gonna trick her, be quick about it. Tears of Joy. I'll take some Tears of Joy. You're lucky. You're in luck. I have some for baby's first steps today. A bargain at twice the price. So that's the new price. Okay. Yzma's laugh draws Ursula's attention. What's this? You said you had the ingredients you need. This is just for me. You give Yzma a conspirational wink, but of course you never told her you were up to something, so she's confused. If you're making yourself a potion, the line forms behind me. Ursula bought it, but Yzma just shrugs. You're ready to go. Alright. The ingredients you'll need are here. Or here. True Blue Brew. So we need Luminescence, Blue Whiskers, and Tears of Joy. Alright, Blue Whiskers. Got it. And there's the tears. Right? Alright, potion. Time to brew. Ooh, it's atomic colored. I fail brew. Ursula picks up the potion, looking positively gleeful, and drinks it in one long, fabulous sip. This doesn't taste silvery, but let's try it out. Ursula turns to Maleficent. My dear evil Maleficent. Bark like a dolphin for me. Ursula, you really should get more sleep. You're blathering like an idiot. Potionista, perhaps she needs a stronger cup of black tea. Ursula whirls on you. You imbecile! This is not what I ordered! How can I make Maleficent do as I say now? Quite simply, you cannot, and I never will.
A most gratifying visit.
Duly amused, Maleficent returns to her followers. Ursula checks the votes on her mobile device. I'm stuck on 39 votes. Ah! Why is everyone voting for Paul, the pet mouse guy? He does have lots of followers on social media, or his mice do. Bah! Ursula storms off. She won't become this season's rock star, and it's your fault. At least that's how Ursula sees it. You might want to get your will in order. Or use a do-over Doppio to rewind the day and stay off Ursula's bad side. Without any warning or pulling of levers, Yzma appears. This stuck to my shoe yesterday. Your floors need a sweep. She holds out an old key she really wants you to take. A clue to solve the mystery of your missing boss. So you do. Why'd you keep it for a day? It's a mystery key. I tried it on everything, but no luck. I've no idea what it opens, but I sense importance. Yzma waits excitedly for you to try something, the key on something, anything. Mirror, do you know what this key opens? If it keeps beneath one's gaze, you look under the counter and see the cupboard door glowing with a faint light. Maybe it opens that, but Yzma's run out of patience. So, find out what's inside that cupboard. Sure. Doesn't sound dangerous at all. Fearlessly, you put the key in the lock. Oh! Either you've been transported somewhere, or this cupboard's much bigger than it looks. Or you've been shrunk down to fit inside. Anything goes. You can feel the energy in this dusty room. Excitement, fear, success, failure, hoarding. It's clearly Mr. Magus' secret workspace. Might as well investigate what's here. Scorecard. You discover Dart's scorecard. A clue to solve the mystery about your missing boss. There is a dartboard in the cafe, but you've never seen customers play. According to this score sheet, they have. Maybe you should ask them about this. Recipe. You discover the do-over doppio recipe, a clue to solve the mystery of your missing boss. A recipe for Yzma's do-over doppio? But she told you that she's never shared it with anyone. Clearly, Mr. Magus was trying to figure out how to make his own do-over doppio. Did he succeed? Eel portrait. Looks like Ursula commissioned a portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam. Aw, she's such a loving eel mom. A magic cloak. Maleficent needs one of these. You wonder where it's from. Gold hubcap. A golden hubcap. Who would have such a thing? Mounted teddy bear head. You wonder who would want to look like a teddy bear hunter. A red apple. This apple's a little perfect. A little too perfect. A sinister plot perfect. You imagine the evil queen with a bushel of these. Treasure map. X marks the spot, but these cute little sparkly footprints go somewhere else. This makes you think of Captain Hook. Leave the secret room. You return to the cafe, or reappear in the cafe. Anyway, you're back. Gaston stares at you intently. You know why.
Hello?
Don't you just stand there. What's in the magic pantry? More questions? Is there a menu, or... There was no food. We still don't serve food. That doesn't make sense. Send the chef to my table. With that, Gaston returns to his seat. What do you want to do now? Ask the villains about... Let's ask about the scorecard. Holding the scorecard up for everyone else to see, you ask when the game was played. When indeed? What? I've challenged them to axes repeatedly. Darling, get it right. It's darts, not an axe ball. Call it whatever you want. You're afraid to lose. Crow's tied for the lead, actually. Of course I've thrown many pens at many waiters. You're in third place, Gaston. This document is a forgery. But it has your signature on it. Forgery, I said. He stomped his foot for emphasis before storming off. There is a magic ward upon that secret room. It will admit only the potion maker of this establishment. So anything inside must have been put in there by Mr. Magus, not the villains. But why this scorecard? What's Mr. Magus trying to tell you? Ask the mirror about the scorecard? A score recorded, a game erased. Of points themselves, you'll find no trace. No trace of the points. You look at the dartboard on your wall, its surface is pristine. It's never used. Or it hasn't been used yet. You're still open, aren't you?
Darling.
Give me just a sec. I am just I need to answer a message from a friend. Give me one sec, everybody. Yes, get back to work, darling, at once. Right, potions. Who's up? Congrats, Potion. You said you served a story potion today. 3 ingredients, 2 recipes, and 1 chance to get it right. Actually, that last part's not entirely true. If a desire you have to see this day repeated, the lever will call Yzma. Her potion is needed. Oh, fine. Let's do this. Pull the lever, Saku.
Better be good.
You levered? Yes. To get my first official do-over doppio, please. Ah, make a mistake? Want to make a mistake? Just experiment. Yzma sifts the air uncertainly.
Huh?
Your first? Are you certain it's your first? Well, you did give me one already. Yes, that was the sample-size do-over doppio. Try to keep up. This place, however, smells of full-size do-over. But I've never sold one here. Oh well. Here you go. You take it, and before you can contemplate that a mystery person used a do-over doppio here recently, the world spins around as you tumble backward in time. You don't see any clocks flying around, but you do hear Yzma's DIY sound effects. I don't remember the Doctor Who. Okay. Look. Per nequatum et imagintonum te revelare. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna skip through a lot of this because we're literally redoing the day we just did.
Potionista?
And I just want to like try to figure out what I did wrong with that one thing. Okay. The invisibility potion. Okay, copper and luminescence, yes. Pop, pop, brew. Okay, serve it. Okay, so we're gonna skip through. I'm not gonna make y'all watch me do a lot of the same choices, because. All right. We're gonna serve Gaston, and we're gonna serve Hook.
Oh boy! I am not a codfish.
I am not a codfish. I do like that you can always redo days. Oh. Okay. Yep.
Oh, oh.
We're gonna give Hook his best life. We're gonna get him to, like, move on from stuff. Not me forget. so that needs frozen thoughts and chaos. Bop, bop, brew. Brew the potion. Brew it well. Okay. There you go. And now we will steer him towards life in theater.
Oh boy!
Okay. And we get a gold coin.
I needs must away.
Okay. And Ursula wants the silver. Well, I'll make her the other potion. I'm skipping a lot of stuff because a lot of this is things we already, did, so, that's helpful. Okay. Let's try lying again. Now what? I'm gonna trick Ursula with a potion. Eats McCluson and joins you to whisper and conspiracy. Fun. How big of an explosion are you looking for? What? No. I want to make her tell the truth. And I need an ingredient. Tears of joy? Well, as far as Ethan is concerned, the fun is over.
Ugh.
You really should live a little. You know, well, here you go. Okay. You're ready to go. Okay. Silver tongue. Okay, so it needs the whiskers. And maybe this just fails every time, I don't know. Okay, luminescence. Brew it. Brew the potion. Okay. You created True Blue Brew. Ursula picked up the potion looking positively gleeful and drinks it in one long fabulous sip. Alright then, let's test it out. My dear sweet potionista, sign this contract trading me your potion brewing machine. For this worthless ball of lint. No, that's a terrible trade. But you have to. But the lint is worthless. You said it. I said worthless? I meant useless. I mean rubbish. Why can't I say the right word? Yeah, I like it. I would say you drank a true blue brew. No word of a lie. But I ordered a silver tongue. But your tongue is blue. You did this. Why? Honesty is the best policy. Don't give me your stupid human platitudes. How marvelous. Now, Ursula, I hear you tampered with your competitors' food and drink, exchanging water for stage fright potions. Is it true my followers are desperate to know? Yes. Ursula glares at Maleficent. It's on. Now, dearie, what your followers are really desperate for is more magic and fewer whiny monologues. Rescind your words this instant. Instead, Ursula does an impression of Maleficent.
No.
It's so difficult being a dark fairy in a non-magical world. No one believes in magic anymore. Boo-hoo-hoo. That sounds nothing like me. Actually, it does. Ursula's impressions are really good. I knew I liked you. But you're still on my bad list for serving me the wrong potion. Potionista, why did you make Ursula that potion? She ordered a silver tongue to use on you. And I thought that would be dangerous. That would be a cautious assessment. You've proven to be smarter than you appear, Potionista. Accept the backhanded compliment. Thank you. But to what end, Ursula? Tell me. Since I must, I need your followers to vote for me on the next rock star. And rather than impress them with your so-called talent, please, we both know talent isn't enough in this world. A harsh truth indeed. Were I to consider it, what would be my benefit? Ursula would spend less time here, more followers via cross-promotion. More followers via cross-promotion. The next Rockstar is a really popular show. Well, one can never have too many devotees. Maleficent extends her selfie stick. Attention, toxic. Cast your votes on the next Rockstar for the salty sea sorceress, Ursula. Maleficent gestures to Ursula, who strikes her most fabulous pose. You check your phone. It's working. Votes for Ursula are reeling in.
Yes.
Fabulous. I knew this would work. This time, Angelfish, but don't make a habit of defying me. Noted. Another satisfied customer. Congrats, Potionisha. You served a story potion today. I doubt what to see the day repeated. But I didn't get the key. Oh no. I don't know if I made the right choice. Oh, we didn't get the key. The cafe is too quiet without the villains. Interesting. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. I think this game's gonna be pretty expansive, because, like, I'll... Okay, look at this. Look, wait. No! No! Okay, wait. I need to look at my book.
Come on, dearie.
So check this out. It's got, like, little potion symbols next to everyone. Seaweed aquarium. Ooh! I got an aquarium? Cool. For you, angelfish. Is that a gift? You don't need a cutie pie potion, Atomic. You're already cute. You bet it is. Silver seaweed. For the next time I order a silver tongue, no excuses now. Ursula holds your gaze a moment longer than is comfortable. Yep, that's a not-so-friendly warning not to cross her again. Still, she got the votes, and now you have this cute aquarium. I like my little aquarium! Your customers are ready to order. Alright, let's make a potion for Cruella. Darling, I'm irate after the most infuriating fashion show I have ever hosted in any of my mansions. hosted a fashion show? Why, to bring the wealthy, the stylish, and the relevant to me. And then to become suddenly bored and send them away. It's a power move, darling. Okay, new mansion, housewarming fashion show. What happened? The show was glamorous, the designs exquisite. I demanded to purchase several pieces on the spot. And the wretched designer commended me on my choices. Gasp in true shock. Oh yes, you know what came next. She praised my bravery and said in front of everyone, "It's never too late to update your personal style." Cruella de Vil needs no update. Cruella de Vil needs no update. While I was paralyzed with rage, she made her escape. When the feeling returned to my hands, I tore up the check. I thought you loved her designs. That's completely irrelevant. Her work is dead to me. And now I will destroy Poodle Poodle. Is that a designer's label? Yes, and it's also her name. Why she belongs in a circus. I'll tear that fashion house down and raise my own in its place. You're going to start a fashion label? No, darling, I'll buy one and make it mine today. Prepare me a potion that will keep my temper in check. Good idea. Losing your temper won't help. I haven't lost my temper. I know precisely where it is. Then why do you need the potion? I want to stage a hostile takeover of a fashion label. But not so hostile that the board flees in terror. My revenge must not be delayed by finding new members. Right. Cool that temper potion coming up. Alright, let's see. Cool that temper. Frozen Thoughts and Molten Candle Wax. Got it. Let's brew a potion. Brew it up well. Ooh, it's a pretty blue. Cool Guy Chai. Oh my god. Cruella picks up the potion and drinks it. Finished, she nods in satisfaction. It works. I can't tell, you still look upset. Yes, but the red hue's gone from my vision. That's enough. Still, I mustn't waste a moment. Cheerio. Okay, so what I was gonna say before, if you go to the Villains tab, it shows you, like, all the... It shows you all of the villains, and you can see, like, they've got potions next to them. So it's like, okay, can you only complete the story, like... Is the story gonna let me do all the potions for everyone? Or do I kind of only get so many? I don't know. Your customers are ready to order. Let's check on Maleficent. Though composed, you can tell Maleficent is angry, quite angry, the most dangerous the quiet angry. I have chosen the social media platform from which to rule. That's good. Which one? The one you failed to introduce to me. The one that is home to a magic makers group. Why was I left to find Toxic on my own? I didn't know about it. I swear. Do you swear upon the life I could so easily take from you? Her voice is alarmingly soft. She smiles. You may pass out from terror. I swear I didn't know about any magic makers group. She hasn't moved, but she feels closer. Had you knowledge of their recent gathering, to which I received no invitation? I've never known about anything. You should have been invited. How dare they, right? You reek of terror, but none of lies. You may live. For now. You didn't realize that the stakes were quite that high. I would have shown true magic to their community, yet I received no herald's call nor raven's message. I really feel quite distressed. What if they didn't know you were here? It would have been a DM or a notification. How interesting. You know my power, yet you dare correct me. Sorry. There is no record of the gathering. The true goings-on are known to the attendees alone, so I can't be sure the slight wasn't really due to an oversight. You could ask them. I do not ask, I command. I have been slighted, and whether planned or not, they must be destroyed. Wait, there's another way. You have until I count to 5. 1, a potion can alleviate your anger, calm you down, so you can join the magic makers rather than destroy them. You hope her silence means she's considering your suggestion, not plotting your demise. I must not miss another event. Make me this calm potion. I will not be slighted again. Alright. Calm, cool guy chai is candle wax and frozen thoughts. Brew it up, baby! Serve it. Maleficent drinks the potion. Since she didn't look angry to begin with, Maleficent shows no sign she's calmed down. But the buzzing in the air stopped. That's good. An adequate concoction, and you made an adequate suggestion. But I shall do more than join Toxic. I shall dominate it as a true magic maker. Isn't that better than destroying it? We shall see. I may yet do both. Hi, Ursula. Potionista, I'm back. Thanks to my timely collaboration with Mally, dear. Yes, well, that shall not happen again. I've swept my way into the next Rockstar semi-finals. I didn't doubt you for a second. And that's why I keep coming back here. However, somehow I'm in second place behind an idiot and his rodents. Paul the pet mouse guy? That act's quite humorous. The mice sing harmony and dance on piano to play it. Yes. Now, Angelfish, I need a potion to eliminate them. By turning Flotsam and Jetsam into cats. What makes you think that we even sell that kind of potion? Oh, please. Everyone wants their shape changed at least once. Plus, your internet reveals a morbid fascination with felines. Yeah, you've got us there. Cup a kitty with feral foam. Well, would you look at that? A potion to transform into a cat. Dander sprinkles makes them cute. Your lips are moving while you're stalling, dear. I'm not stalling. I think I should consult the mirror. Mirror, mirror in my cafe, which potion should I brew today? Whether fair or fairer, all cats use claws, oft sharp enough to give one pause, while dander dulls them for the home. To save a bond, one must use foam. That clever, I think, dear. Kind of. Dander sprinkles. How'd you know? I've been a cat. I know a cat person when I see one. Also, the distinct lack of snags in your sweater. But I actually use a cat-sourced ingredient. Dander sprinkles. You want the mess without the cat. Genius. Here you are, dander sprinkles. I shook them off myself. Okay. Till next time. Alright, Cup a kitty with dander sprinkles. Transforms a creature into a cat. Top with dander sprinkles for cuteness. Okay. I've got dander sprinkles. I've got unfiltered chaos and growlinite. All right, brew it up, baby. Cup of kitty with dander sprinkles. Thanks for the potion, angelfish. She pours it into the eel's tank. Any second now. Meow, meow. My poopsies, you're perfect.
Farewell,
With that, Ursula gathers her eel cats in her arms and swarms out. You really made her that potion? When she finds out what you've done, you're the one who will be eliminated. Gaston's not usually right about things, but you feel this time is the exception. Should you have made the other potion? I mean, it turned them into cats. They were pretty cute. As the spell expires, the patrons retire. I got a seaweed aquarium. We made some cool guy chai. You survived another day serving the world's most demanding villains. Congrats. I did it. 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 Look at that. We did it. Time to summon some villains. Ernequatum et imaginatum te revelare. I like that card you sent me, Atomic. But I'm not going to spend $70 on magic cards. So, no thank you. You notice Flotsam and Jetsam are back to being eels, floating blithely in their aquarium. Ursula glides up to the counter.
You can all
Hello, my favorite
I'm here.
potionista. I've a little gift for you, dearie. Just a token, really, for your potion-making services. Portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam. This is a gift to spruce up your cafe. Aww. Ursula motions to the back wall, where there's now a portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam. That's so nice. That's so nice. So how goes the Operation Unagi Kitty?
Yes!
See for yourself. Gather round, dear fans and devotees. I love Vivi. Yeah, like Final Fantasy Magic cards are just too expensive. Like, Magic cards in general are too expensive. That's why I don't really play Magic anymore. I don't want to spend, and I don't have anyone to play with, so it's like, okay. I must say I'm curious to see this Rockstar display. It's the best, and Paul the Pet Mouse guy is everyone's favorite. Aye, those rodents have a certain roguish charm. Magic mirror in my cafe. Let's see Ursula's show today. All the sights in the world you might see, and yet you use me like a mere TV. I'm sorry, could you please show us the next Rockstar? Yeah, exactly. It's really bad. While Ursula belts out a tune, her kitty cat eels pop and lock across the stage. Aww. Ursula, you look great with backup dancers. Of course I do, but I hate sharing the spotlight. Luckily, my boy's charmed enough fans to push me to the top. How did Flotsam and Jetsam learn to dance like that? From Paul's mice. Those are their steps. Pelagine from your rival. I commend you. Yes, absorbing the powers of your fallen enemy is impressive. But no, that can't be what happened. Why do you say that, dearie? No reason, just surprised. No, you aren't. As a fellow potion maker, I know you garnished that potion with dander sprinkles. Too bad for you that actual stars know the show must go on. So instead of making a meal of his act, I stole it. Bravo. Your theft so humiliated Paul that he dropped out of the contest. Let's just say he made room for the real talent. Another satisfied customer checked the book. Your customers are ready to order. Give me a sec. I want to see... Okay, Ursula. So we made Ursula pretty damn happy. We just did a potion for Maleficent. Gaston, what do you want? What can I get you, Gaston? 2 loin chops, half pounds of mutton, and 12 apples. Sorry, we're a potion cafe. We don't serve food. Alright, your biggest sandwich then. We don't have anything to eat in any form. I don't understand. I'm hungry. I'm sorry to hear that, but we only have potions. An establishment for things to keep your skin soft and fragrant? I might be able to make that, but I think you mean lotions. I know. Did you bring a lunch? I'll buy your lunch. No, sir. You can't buy any food here. You're not understanding me. Why not try one of our potions? You might like it. And they don't go on your skin. No. You drink them. The recipes are in this book. No, if I'm paying, you're reading. I'll do the reading, I promise. But not out loud, then I'll have to listen. That's like reading with your ears. Do you want me to just pick something? What's the most popular one? Whichever one people see you drinking. Naturally, just like raw eggs where I'm from. Great. Remember, this is the potion you'll want to name after me. Okay, I'll see what recipes are in the book. I'll drop ingredients in the brewing machine, and we'll see what happens. Alright, let's see here. We gotta make a potion for Gaston. Distilled lies, blue whiskers. Not letting me pick everything because I would make a different potion for Gaston, but oh wait. There we go. Now it's letting me. I can't use this. Why not? Luminescence, Growlinite, Frozen Thoughts, Copper Water. Luminescence and Deadline coffee. I don't know what this is gonna make. It might not make anything good. A failed brew! Oh no. You set the potion in front of Gaston. Here's to being the best. I don't feel anything. Maybe the potion couldn't make you any better? There's some sense to that. At least it was fizzy. Maybe next time. Well, that could have gone better. Or worse. Alright, Jafar. I need to, like, advance your cause a bit here. Potionista, I want you to choose your words carefully. For I wage a war against my temper and am near defeat. What's wrong? I am not certain. I am blind to all memory. There is only rage. Jafar composes himself. I have lost a game testing swiftness of eye and mind. Seems like your kind of game. That is why I am... Jafar takes another moment. I require a calming potion, not only to end my struggle, but also to fortify me for my second attempt at this amusement. Can I ask what the game was? 3-card Monty, do you know it? Yes. Then I need not explain. You didn't find your card? I did not. Much to the delight of that sharp-mouthed urchin who... Jafar is no longer breathing. You don't think he can continue? I'll just make you that calming potion. Man, these guys need a lot of calming potions. Cool Guy Chai, Frozen Thoughts, and Molten Candle Wax. Brew it up, baby! So many cool guy chais. Jafar drinks the potion. And relaxes immediately. Better. That urchin's taunts will not penetrate my serenity. My victory is now assured. Something tells me this isn't over. That loser, he'll lose again. Yeah, Then he'll be back here, drink a potion, lose, drink a potion. I know, He'll lose every time, or my name's not Gaston the Gorge. Ew! 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 Put your dirty ass chest away, but that's not. Never mind. You're just gonna move on. Next. Ursula. Potionist, I have tragic news. Even though I drowned my competition on last week's episode, the judges are conspiring to hold me back. Oh, there you are, Ursula. I fixed our lyrics for tonight. Sings handsome and clean, better than anyone you've ever seen. It's Gaston, Gaston, Gaston. Oh my gosh, Gaston is your duet partner? I am, but this song still needs more me. Gaston returns to the couch to think of more Gaston lyrics. How did Gaston get on the show? His fan video for Paul's Mice made a significant splash. Oh, I saw that. Never took Gaston for a dancing rodent fan. Ursula just rolls her eyes. This is a must. This must be my punishment for not having more fans. It's my kitty eels' fault. They stole my spotlight. Never work with children or animals, Potionista. Which one do you file Gaston under? Both. Perhaps you simply need the right duet partner, namely me. A pirate sharing the stage with a siren, 'tis fitting. I don't do duets, especially not with a plebeian pirate. I consider that shots fired, you insufferable squid. You'll rue the day you crossed Captain Hook. Ah, but you do duets with me. Still needs another me. Can you get out of this duet? No, unfortunately it's in my contract. Oh, that's rich. Yes, the irony doesn't escape me. Ursula leans in and whispers, I need a potion that lets me pull the strings on Gaston, to make him stand in the right spot, sing the right lyrics, and keep his mouth zipped during my solo. Steeped puppet tea. Perfect, that's just the potion I need. What potion? A puppet tea? For who? You. Ursula has an idea, and it's fabulous. With this potion, I'll make you sing and dance whatever I plan. You won't have to learn a thing. No learning. I'm in. I have twice your number of limbs, Amesfish. What's more? Can't argue with that. The book flips to a note. Ice puppet tea. Ursula, how do you feel about screaming surprises? That depends, dear. Do I have a screaming or someone else? The book doesn't specify. I doesn't want to ruin the surprise. Okay, let's move on. I gotta consult the mirror. Magic mirror, which potion should I make? Both teas lead closer towards her crown. One for puppet, two for clown. Steeped is the path more straight away. Chilled swaps strings for joy and play. I mean, Gaston's down for it. Let's do the steeped puppet tea. So this potion needs a piece of the intended puppet. A piece of me? Here you are.
This is the day your dreams come true.
Ew. Don't worry, I carry several on me at all times. give out a lot of these. Everyone wants a piece of Gaston, though I charge for chest hairs. Getting those hurts. Special ingredient acquired. Now it's time to make a potion. Alright, this needs spider webs and frozen thoughts. Spider webs. Spider webs. Ah, spider webs. Brew it up, baby! No one kicks like Gaston. No one's quick like Gaston. No one is going to eat this dick like Gaston. Iced Poppy. Wait. I made the wrong one! Oh well. Ursula takes the potion. And drinks it. Suddenly, Ursula drops the potions like she's surprised it's in her hand. Who gave me this potion? You ordered it? No, I ordered it. What? Oh, you switched bodies. Ursula and Gaston stare at each other. Interesting. This is much better than looking in a mirror. Why, look at my cleft in my chin, my luscious hair. I'm even more handsome than I thought. What potion did you make me? A puppet tea, but iced instead of steeped? How dare you take creative liberty and change my potion? I couldn't resist, I'm an artist. Gaston's face morphs into a very Ursula-like look of disgust. In your dreams, dearie. This is a disaster. We can't poem like this. It's true. How do you even control these things? Gaston wobbles around in Ursula's body, unsure how to move all her tentacles. Careful, you lout. But it's too late. Gaston gets the tentacles wrapped into a mess. It's not my fault your body has too many limbs. No? Well, it's not my fault your hair is such a mess. Ursula moves Gaston's hands to muss up his hair. No, put it back! Gaston reaches out a tentacle to fix the hair on his head, but Ursula moves Gaston's large hands to grab it. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Ouch, my hands are so strong. Gaston reaches another tentacle out. This time he's successful. Hair fixed. Hey, maybe these things are useful. What? Of course they're useful. That's a breakthrough. Mutual understanding is the key to performing together. Plus, the potion won't wear off for hours, so work together, or I lose this round and never become the next rock star. Boo-hoo. I don't even care about that stupid duet. Ursula runs Gaston's hands through his hair. Would you care if I shaved your head? And make everyone think I have lice? You wouldn't. I absolutely would, dearie. In fact, I have a shaver by the tub. Fine, I'll figure out how to dance with all these tentacles. But you're lucky I'm such a naturally talented dancer. Oh yes, I'm eternally lucky. Ursula and Gaston's bodies glares at you as they exit the cafe. If looks could kill, you'd already be a goner. Ursula will forgive us. If it works. No. Soon the day will come to an end, and with your chances to make amends. I got a puppet, I made a failed brew, and a cool guy chai. The cot in the back room is calling your name. Okay, so that's our first week on the job. Another day, another doppio? I wonder if I can save. Play? I'm checking something really quick because I want to see if this is... Okay. Quit to title. Okay, so the game does not have, like, multiple files, so... It's kind of like if you play it, you're playing through and you can go back, which makes sense with all the times you can jump around and stuff. I am going to do a raid on a friend who's streaming. Give me just a sec. We're going to get you a raid message here. We're going to raid Aki Faye, because Faye makes potions. And we've been making potions. This game's cool. It's definitely, like, if you're, like, into Disney or, like, if you like Potionomics or any of the potion-making games, I think you'd enjoy this game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I will probably be back tomorrow at some point to stream something. But until next time, remember to play more games and be safe. and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye!